Welcome back to the BeBall Jones podcast. I am a gracious host, like the BeBall Jones came from me, gracious host piece. Simply just a trainer, like talking anime and basketball. But I'm here with my co-host, the overseas pro, the two-time DPOY champion, Nelson. And today we are finishing up the Olympics race, man. We made our own Olympics race, basically like the own Olympic tournament that we have. We was like, man, what if we combine like demographics and race and made teams off of them and had them all compete to basically see who would be the best team. And we're in the second part of this. And today we are starting off with the South Americans, man. So this is based off of people who are originating from South American descent, I guess we can say. So Nelson, you're looking at Team South America. Who was the obvious number one go to overall pick, MVP of this team, the GOAT, if you will, of South America?
For South America, I think the GOAT got to be Manu Ginobili. Honestly, Manu from Argentina, the only
Yeah.
one on the list to win an award. I think he's sixth man of the year. He's not the only champion, but the only one to win a individual award. And we all know Manu. We the Euro step, everything.
Ginobili!
Ginobili. But yeah, man, I got to throw in. I think Manu got to be the pick one.
Yeah. I think we kinda just framed the team around Ginobili and basically like who works best with Ginobili, basically. That's what the conversation about to go around too. So
Yeah.
yeah. Gotta go with Ginobili first overall pick, throwing him at the two. Who was the next best player? Because I feel like it might be Barbosa,
It's
and it might
probably
just
I was thinking Luis Scola.
Scola.
Pretty
I'm
sure.
saying I might
No,
be
Barbosa early years. He in Phoenix and stuff. He was
the
definitely
Brazilian
solid.
blur.
Yeah, but I think Luis had some good years, man. Houston and what was he at before Houston? I can't even remember. But yeah, Luis had some good years too. Both of them though, they tough. You know.
Yeah. So that just solidified our one and our four man.
So we got 1, 2, and a 4. I need a 3 and a 5.
Shoot, I think the five come down to who the next best player is, and that's
Honestly.
Nene.
Uh, you like Nene over Anderson Varejao?
I think so, man. Like I
I
love
think it'd be
Andy.
close, but I ain't mad either way, I
Yeah,
guess.
I love the energy he gives, but I think when you talk about Nene, you get both ends of the floor. You get offense and defense. And Varejao is kind of like a great support role player in a very finite role. Like you're finna get the rebounding from him, no question. You know you can get the energy from him on defense. You get in the charges. You're gonna be in a position, but Nene gives you a little bit of playmaking. You can run plays through him. You can shoot. Hey, just dump the ball off to him. Let him get to work by himself. And then pair that up with Scola, who can play inside and out. Then they can do a little bit mid range work. He ain't finna go too crazy with the three. So I think that pairs up well with somebody like a Ginobili, where we run the floor. Now we're in the half court set. We can play out Ginobili like that. We can play out Barbosa like that. So the pick and roll with them two, that'll be nice, man. So I think Nene is a better player and a better fit with this team. So I got Nene going at 5.
I ain't mad at it, brother. We can go Nene. So Scola at the 4, Nene at the 5.
Mm-hmm.
Who we having as our other wing player? This is where it get a little wicked because they ain't got a lot of wings for real.
Would you want to go small ball? Put Ginobili at the 3 and throw another guard in as the 1-2, or throw Carlos Delfino at the 3 and keep Ginobili at the 2 and keep it more traditional.
I don't know because I don't know who we gonna have come out the bench. Uh,
So I got Pablo Prigioni and Grievous Vasquez as the other guards.
yeah. I mean, that might be better, honestly. uh, Barbosa, Nene, Ginobili, Scola. Either way, the bench gonna be weak. So might well go small and make the best possible starting line. The bench gonna be weak either way. So yeah,
Yeah, they're
we
gonna be
moved
big
Ginobili to the
heavy.
3.
Okay, so we're putting Ginobili at the 3.
Might be better to let Ginobili come off the bench. Shoot.
That'll be crazy. That's disrespectful now, bro. Hey, I love Pop, but hey man, we ain't in the Spurs system, bro. We in my hometown.
The 6 man of the year for a reason, man. Just saying.
All right, so you want to put Petey Pablo Prigioni or Grievous Vasquez in?
I think we need Prigioni to come off the bench at the point.
Does it sound like Vasquez going at the 2?
Yeah, Vasquez be the 2. I found out doing this had nothing to do with nothing, but I found out doing research for this that Grievous Vasquez does NBA reporting for Telemundo. Like
I ain't know that.
I ain't either, but I was looking into everything, and Buddy got due to the NBA show for Telemundo, so like Spanish speaking basically,
Hmm.
all Spanish speakers pretty much. If you watch the NBA, you watching Grievous Vasquez. You ain't watching Shaq and Chuck and them if you don't speak English. You watching Grievous Vasquez. I said, man, that's kind of crazy.
That what's up. That what's up. I ain't know
Shout
that.
out to Grievous Vasquez.
Tone it down for the Spanish speakers / NBA fans.
And you made the team.
Yes, sir. You made the BeBall Jones South American team. Yeah, you need to hang that up in the office somewhere.
For real. Gotta get him this clip. You made the cut, my boy. You one of the greatest South American basketball players of all time.
Made it starting 5, brother. Sorry about both and Ginobili, man.
Come
You're doing
on.
something with your life.
Doing something. I mean, that's something. That ain't nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's something, especially for him, I'm sure. But yeah, man. So we got our starting lineup. Who we got to come off the bench?
All right. I think the next best player, you already mentioned him, has to be Varejao or Varejao, however it's pronounced.
Varejao, yeah. Varejao, the 5 man off the bench. Really, I think we might go Varejao at the 4 and Tiago Splitter at the 5 because I think Varejao a little more versatile than Tiago Splitter. But I think Tiago Splitter also had to be on the list.
Hey, this team finna be huge because we still got to find a spot for Fabricio Roberto. So we finna have to throw Andy at the 3. Well, at the 3. And Splitter and Roberto are in the 4-5.
And Varejao can't shoot.
That's what I'm saying. You just finna have to have.
It's gonna be big. We got to mix up the lineups. Throw
Yeah,
some
you
one.
finna have to just have Nene and Varejao in. Scola probably could run a little 3. You're gonna have to slow the ball down and run a lot of half court sets, but Scola
Yeah,
can shoot at least better mid than anybody else on this list. He
true.
probably end up stretching out to the 3, hit some corner shots, so it's gonna be ugly. Cause you want Manu and Barbosa want to run. Shoot, all your guards want to run.
Now you ain't got no wings,
Yeah,
so
you ain't got no wings that can set up it. The only we got is Delfino. I think
Pablo
Vasquez used to
Prigioni.
run. Yeah.
Yeah, Vasquez, you like 6'5", 6'6", maybe.
So your guards want to run. Delfino can run, and the only big who I know can run be Varejao.
Yeah.
So you run a whole bunch of bigs. Then they can run too, but because I
Even
remember
he
him
was
having a
like trying to get the ball on the block and stuff. He still
yeah.
put in
So
that
like
time.
he still he was more when he first came in. Of course, it's old school. It's 5 man, boom, going to work, post game, all that stuff. Mid post, face up, and all that stuff. But then I think it was with the Wizards. I don't remember. I don't remember if it was the Nuggets or the Wizards, but he started being like mixing up a little bit and get up and down the floor. Because I know usually with the Nuggets they're trying to run, get up and down the floor. But I don't remember which team he was on for sure. Because some of them teams didn't run as much, so I can't remember which team he was on.
Yeah,
So it might have been the Wizards because John Wall, we pushing that thing. Are you trying to keep it with John? All right, boom. Go tight screen. Him and Bill killing it. You had Oubre, you had Otto Porter Jr. and whoever else was at the wing doing that thing. They're trying to
yeah,
run. So when they can run, I think Verjao more built for it. He like, oh please, thank you. This is my
yeah.
game right here.
He uses
So
speed more than anything, and
yeah,
kind of
the South
finesse.
American teams are gonna have to be huge. We just have 20 different big men.
I mean, if that's your best players, that's what it take.
All
So
right, so we're gonna have
Alberto, Verjao, and Splitter off the bench.
mhm,
2 more.
Delfino.
Delfino, definitely on there.
Gonna have to be
Carlos Delfino.
our other wing, and then Paolo Prigioni.
Pablo Prigioni. I remember playing with him on the Knicks on 2K when he was
Yo,
with
he
Melo.
was fun.
He
He
was
was fun
straight.
to watch, bro. He used to have them crazy passes coming in. It's like, bro, what you doing? What you got going on over there?
Pablo. Yeah, man, he on the list for sure. All right, so that's our South American team. That's all 10.
Ain't looking too good, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it is what it is.
Can they beat the Whites?
Hey, at this point, you made them be the basement team. It's like, can y'all beat the Whites?
Can you beat the Whites? Because if we being real, if this was a real thing and we got all these guys together, if there was one team, everybody like we gotta beat them, it's the Whites. If we don't beat the Whites, then we gonna hang it up. Because if we lose to the Whites, we definitely finna lose to the Europeans.
hmm
And then size is obviously a big factor for both teams in basketball in general. But if you ain't got no size, you probably gonna lose to the Africans. The Africans the biggest team. We already went over this. If you haven't watched that first episode going over the other teams, the African teams, you need to go check that out. But if you ain't got the size to compete with the Europeans, we ain't got into that yet. But if you know who some of the European guys are. If y'all
Yeah,
ain't got the size for them, you definitely ain't got the size for the Africans. So everybody looking at it like, okay, we gotta beat the white guys. Like, if we don't beat the
yep,
white guys, it's a wrap. Like, we the worst team.
yeah.
So, that's the bar. Like, hey, can you beat the whites? No? All right. Well, have fun. Go out there, get you some stats, play together,
hmm
enjoy the ride.
Yeah, man, that's kind of sad, but it's true. Like that's probably the team that you just looking at, and it's like, hey, man, coach, let me talk to you, man. Step to my office, brother.
Step into my office.
If we cannot beat the white Americans, me and you, bro, that might be your last game. It might be your last game. Just letting you know.
Hey, that's that last game before getting fired, boy. Hey, they gonna fire me for this one. You lose to the whites. You mean to tell me we got all this this quick athleticism, and we gonna lose to Mark Price and them? I don't even remember we put Mark Price on the list. We
I think
lose
it
to
was.
them. Now the whites do got Bird. Bird probably gonna be the best player on both teams, depending on who he playing against. So that's something. But the surrounding cast, if we can't beat them, y'all, it ain't looking good.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I might take team whites over this team. So it's looking pretty bad for him, brother.
Yeah, but at least the whites got Bird and Bill Walton. South America do not got one of them. Them two MVPs.
If they should. They starting five kind of cold though. You got John Stockton, Jerry West, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Bill Walton. That's a tough
That's
five.
solid. Yeah,
That's a tough five.
that's a championship
That's
level five.
that's being South America. Because then after that, it's like the bench don't add up for them. Because you got Mark Price off the bench, Chris Mullins, can't read my hand right now. Bill Lambier, Barry. Who's Barry?
Barry.
Rick Barry.
Yeah.
Rick Barry. Yeah. I think who's Barry? And Kevin. Yeah, we changed to put Kevin Love at the 4.
Yeah.
So that's a tough team. They got more depth than South American team, and they being the island team.
That's the thing, man. If you can get some guys come off the bench, if you got a solid five out of your old country or region, and can get some solid guys come off the bench, you got a good chance. And some of these teams ain't got that, so it's gonna be tough. And unfortunately, South America, you might be one of those teams. So good luck to y'all. We wish you the best in the race
Yeah.
tournament.
So yeah, let's get to our next team and see if they can stack up.
All right.
Going to the team Islands.
The islands. The islands, for those who don't know, is like the Virgin Islands, the U.S. territories, whatever. So we going the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico. We going Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Cuba. There's no Cuban basketball players, I don't think. All those countries. That's what we going with right here for the islands.
So we're gonna start it off with the obvious first overall pick. Not only is he the best player from the islands, but arguably anywhere from top 5 to top 10. Lowest I go is 12
Right.
player all time. Now, that's the lowest I can go. We're starting off with the Timothy Duncan.
Timmy D out of the Virgin Islands.
Holding it down for our full spot. MVP of this team. I think we got to finish it up with keep going with the next best player on this team. Solidify the bigs position. It's gonna be Pat Ewing holding it down for our 5.
Solid 1-2 punch right there, boy. That's Timmy D and David Robinson all over again.
That's a Hall of Fame 1-2 punch. You ain't scoring nothing on the inside. You got to lock up somehow on the inside, going against them on the other end. Mid-range assassins, low post killers like that. That's a lot to deal with just in the first 2 players. Shooter. Honestly, the rest of the team can be pretty sorry. Just around these 2, that's a lot to deal with. So Tim Duncan, Pat Ewing starting off with a solid, strong team. Already looking like they finna beat South America just off of them 2 picks. So
Yeah.
who we looking at? Who would you say out of this list would be the next best player
I
outside of
was
the bigs?
I was trying to say the next best player can also be a big. So okay.
Yeah.
After that, man, next best player. This also really you name it. I would probably say Rajah Bell, just for his versatility.
Yeah.
We got Buddy Hield, obviously knockdown shooter. There's gonna be a guy like that probably for me, or Carlos Arroyo. No, I'm fooling with Carlos Arroyo, man.
I don't know. I got a lot of love for JJ Barea. I don't know why, man. I just seen him dog out a couple of people and it's like, dang, JJ getting y'all buckets? That boy tough.
JJ Barea beat Bron in the finals. Now we want him to start for the. Now we want him to start for the team.
All right, so you want to go Buddy, Rajah Bell, 2, 3.
Buddy and Rajah, yeah, I think that's ours. More, yeah.
That's a solid 1-2 for your wings. You got Rajah Bell give you some solid defense, capable scorer, capable shooter. And Buddy, obviously, when he going, the boy tough. Getting you
Burner.
some light you up for 7 threes in the game type of energy. So a tough 1-2. And then so you're going to Royal for the point. I'm feeling JJ Barea for the point.
We can go JJ though. We can go JJ. Are we
Okay.
feeling JJ? I know it's early, but are we feeling JJ Barea over VJ Edgecombe? I know VJ a rookie.
Because you want to compare a whole career to a rookie season. That's the thing for me. I'm just like, I don't know. He ain't got like no legendary rookie year for me to be like,
Yeah,
he
because
the
he's not
one.
going to even be rookie of the year.
You feel me? So that's why I'm just like, I don't know yet, brother. I can't take your whole. We ain't even through the whole season yet. You feel me? Like we ain't even got through your whole year. Versus this man that had a whole career, a champion. You done had as a compliment. She done put up the stats she gonna put up. I guarantee you know what I'm getting out of JJ. Versus we just starting to see what we can possibly get out of you yet. So
True.
for that sake, I'm gonna still go JJ at the one for sure.
All right, we go JJ then. JJ, who do we say? JJ Barea,
Rajah Bill.
Rajah Bell, Buddy Hield, Timmy D, Pat Ewing.
Hey man. That starting five, smacking South America starting five.
Absolutely.
Smacking.
Ain't no
Like,
Timmy D's from South America, unfortunately.
and I ain't gonna lie, they might I don't say smacking, but they might be beating the whites just off of that starting five. Might be.
Yeah, yeah. They might be.
That's a closer matchup.
Because now we was just talking about Bird and Bill Walton, but now we got Timmy D and Pat Ewing. So it's like,
Yep.
it's tough.
Yep. It's looking tough out here now. So shoot, you got Jerry West holding down at the other guard spot, Kevin McHale. So we thought like the thing about the whites, they have their whole starting five prime and healthy at the time when they're like, well, Jerry West kind of cheating because he was early in the career. But by the time John Stockton retired, he was like, oh, top five PG in the game. Larry
Yep.
Bird, he was the greatest small forward ever. There was no debate
Yeah.
at that time. Kevin McHale was the greatest power forward at the time. By the time he
Yep.
retired, and Bill Walton was known to be like, dang, bro, he not
He
the
was an
greatest center because
anomaly.
he was such a off ball type of career, but people knew in his prime he handled business. So it's like, okay, everybody was like healthy prime. Bill Walton was like, okay, top five at all time. Because this is before Kareem solidified his career. It's before Shaq. It's before Dream. The whole '90s crew. This before all that. And
Right.
so his competition was basically Wilt, part of Kareem's career, Bill Russell, George Mikan, Moses Malone, like that crew. And it's like, nah, Prime Bill was
He was like
he
that.
up there. Yeah, so prime and healthy starting five for white Americans, solid
Wow.
group.
Best word
They
for him.
they give they giving the Islands a run for their money, man. Because outside of Tim Duncan and Ewing, it's like y'all ain't got no Hall of Famers, and none of y'all the best in y'all position. So
True.
yeah. Hey man, I got to put some more respect on Team Whites now, bro. Cause we just seen them.
They ain't
Seen them
backing
get
down.
yeah, we gotta finish out this bench though and see if they can really make a comeback. So the next best player got to be Cat Carl Anthony Towns.
For sure.
So let's throw him on, and then
Probably Al Horford after him, the only other All Star.
Yeah. I'm trying to show some love to Aiden. I think he's
Al
probably the
Horford better than
next.
DeAndre Ayton, dog.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Just
I'm
making
not
sure
debating
we
that at all. Nah, that's nah.
just making sure we on the same page.
Nah, that's not a thought in my mind. I'm like, who am I picking? Al Horford. Which version? Yeah, I don't matter. Give me all of them.
Shoot, Boston Celtics, Al Horford was a championship contributor. So
Yeah. Guaranteed consistent play. I know what I'm getting out of him for the most part. When he got older, he got kind of spooky. We didn't know sometimes. But IQ still gonna be there. He gonna make sound plays for a solid playmaker. He can get I forgot what team it was. It was in the playoffs, so it had to be Joel Embiid. He was like almost Joel Embiid stopper energy. It's like, dang, bro, nah, nothing. Not nah. The 70 ball you drop, not against us. Not this playoff series. Al was giving that man the business, locking him up. So Al Horford all day. Not just like Aiden. It's your fault, brother. You ain't been hooping. But hey man, it is what it is.
not enough.
But yeah. Solid big group though. Al Horford, DeAndre Aiden, and Cat got some good rotations that you can put up there, man.
Thanks.
Versatility, defense, solid group, man. So Biggs looking solid.
We bring back VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, VJ has to be the next pick. But do we go VJ over Jose Alvarado? Just asking the question, man.
Me personally, I'm taking V. I know Jose got a couple years in already, but me personally, I'm taking VJ. So I ain't never seen Jose Alvarado get you 40. Never. Seen
And I
me
ain't
get
gonna lie to
40.
you, bro. For this team, at least from the guard position, they'll need that because they're looking kind of short. Like JJ
They
can
need a
go off and do
score.
this thing. Buddy, he's so inconsistent that it's like we don't fully know. He can give you 40, but it might be 40 followed by the next 10 games giving you 8. So it's like
Yeah.
it's like, dang, bro. Between this game and the next 10 you gave us, you don't put up 40 again. So we got to combine the next 10 games you had to give us 40 again.
Right.
So it's like with VJ, okay, we know we can get 16, 25, 40, 30, 18. It's like, okay, we're going to get more consistent output from you. So, yeah, give me VJ at the 2. Then we get your boy Carlos Roy at the 1.
Carlos Arroyo.
All right, so Team Island solidified. We got JJ Barea at the 1, Rajah Bell 2, Buddy Hale 3, Tim Duncan 4, Pat Ewing 5. Carlos Roy and VJ holding it down at the bench for our guards. Al Horford, DeAndre Ayton, Carl Anthony Towns. All right, so that's Team South America, man. Now, let's go ahead and lock down. We got to find a better team for this. But right now, I got named as the others. You think it'd be better to call it like the rest of the world, I guess you can say? Like just world?
Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous team. But basically, we're pulling like the best of the rest of the world that didn't have enough to make a solid enough team. And so, like the Chinese, you got Yao Ming, but like, give me starting 5 for the Chinese. It's gonna be real rough.
Or for
So,
Asia in general, really.
shoot, like I said, take the whole continent of Asia. It's gonna be rough. And we got like Turkish players, we got Aussies. So, we got a lot of different players we're pulling from different regions and from different continents and countries and whatnot to make this be one team, to make it the most, because we want to have every team be competitive. You know, and have it where it's a good enough fight where you can debate and comment which team will beat this team. And it's tough to do that if you're just going by just where, like you said, just the Asians or just the Australians or just this or just that. So we put them all together to make this team be as competitive as possible. So starting off with this team, going with the first overall pick again, gotta be Yao Ming.
I think so. Yeah, I mean,
Yao.
yeah, I was giving Shaq trouble.
I saw a video not too long ago. I forgot who it was, man. It was some big. They were showing love to Yao talking about. It might have been Dwight, but I don't think it's Dwight. He was talking about how I think he's saying he was the toughest player he had to guard, just because like it got to a point where it's like, what can you do to stop him? Like, forget the fact that he's 7'6". Like, yes, he can grab the ball, shoot over you, cool. But then it's just like his actual skill of how he scored. He can go over both shoulders. He actually had the footwork to get into position how he needed to. He had the touch. Great free throw shooter, mid range. He can pop out if he needed to. It's like, bro, what can he not give you offensively?
True.
So it's like, bro, he was the toughest player he had to guard. Like, love the Shaq, but it's like, yeah, I was the toughest matchup for him. I can't remember who it was, but it might have been Dwight. Because I think his career clipped into a little bit of Yao. So I don't
Yeah,
remember who it was.
I was just big, man. And I said this before. The most unstoppable move in basketball is a jump hook because you ain't blocking it. If I just over the top jump hook and make it, you could contest all you want to. It's going if either I make it or I don't.
Hmm.
So Yao being able to do that to anybody, it's like if he can make it, he just make it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
He
why the
already
sky hook was what it was. It's like if he make it, he just make it.
he already did super tall. He already towering over people like a Shaq at 7'4". And it's like, bro, once I put that sky hook on you, most of y'all got to vert to jump with it. Like maybe Prime the White did, cause only person who I seen block Kareem skyhook was Wilt. That's it.
Yeah,
And mind you, they were probably right here to each other in terms of height, cause Wilt was what 7'2", Kareem was 7'1", 7'2",
yeah.
and so it's like get into the skyhook if you want to, brother. I'm right here with you. My vert and Wilt was known having vert, so it's like I can get up there. So we are the same height, probably got the close enough to the same wingspan. Get into the skyhook, boom, blocking it. And I'm like, that's an anomaly, brother. Who blocking skyhooks?
Facts.
I'm My name Wilt Chamberlain for a reason, brother. Ain't nobody else named Wilt Chamberlain. It's just me.
I'm the only Wilt you ever met. For real. It was a mythical creature.
Man. So yeah, man. That's what made y'all so special. So you run starting off with our 5-man first overall pick. I think the next best player, somebody gonna hate this in the comments, but it's all good. I will defend this man's prime and how great he was. Matter of fact, somebody on TikTok was going at me when they did the Philly team
Mm,
about Ben Simmons shouldn't have been in the starting five for them. And I'm like, bruh, prime and healthy Ben Simmons. No, no, brother. There's no conversation we're having in any universe where prime and healthy Ben Simmons is not a starter on most teams. So prime and
but
healthy,
he had like 3 All-Stars and like 3 all defensive teams, something like that. Two or three. I know we said it on the episode, but I can't remember. But he was all multiple time All-Star, multiple time all defense. Let's not act like he just was a bum all his
yeah.
career.
Like your boy said it before, and it's one of the most realest things I've ever heard. A jump shot away from being LeBron James.
For real, man. That junk's still crazy. That's how we were talking about Ben Simmons. That's how serious it was. A jump shot
So,
away from being one of the greatest players in the world.
and
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Somebody gonna take this wrong. I'm gonna clip this up. I know how it's gonna do, but it's fine. You give Ben Simmons a jump shot, player for player. Who are you taking? Like not career, not resume, in terms of what they can do, head to head. Some people taking Ben Simmons because
And, and
he's a little bit smoother. When like, bro, the fact that he's 6'10", 6'11", he can move so fluid like a guard, he like a deer, and LeBron looks so clunky. And it's just like it looks different when Ben going there doing. He got a bag to him too. He can post up, legit run a one. It's like off of look, Ben Simmons look a lot better than LeBron. So player for player, what they can give you in terms of output. Some people give it out of 10 people or 11 people to make it odd. Some people going to nod towards Ben Simmons. I think that's a conversation to be had for
I don't know if I agree with that one.
real.
Sound disrespectful to LeBron, but but Ben, the thing about Ben, like when folks say you give him a jump shot, he ain't got to be able to shoot like Steph Curry. If bro could just shoot, like
hmm
you can't leave him open. Shoot. You know what I mean? Not on some, hey, we got to follow him to the bathroom. Can't nobody, don't let him breathe. Not even that. I'm talking about if he catch and he open, he gonna shoot it, he'll knock it down. If he on that level, you talking about him going from like 16 points a game to like 24.
hmm
Because not only is he gonna add a couple threes, but now y'all finna have to close out, pump fake drive. He finna dunk it or dish it, whatever. Like it opened up so much of the game just to have a jump shot. But uh, nevertheless, in his prime, when he was healthy, he was multi-time All Star, multi-time All Defensive Team, and everybody cannot say that, especially all the people that played for Philly in the last 25 years. So hang it up.
Yeah, man. So a lot of love for Ben. So
Still
easily,
disappointed.
yeah, that's a whole episode in itself. The arc and fall of Ben Simmons' career.
Cause what happened,
It's
man?
sad. Dang, man. That's the craziest what if. It's just like, bro, what happened? Like I know health played a reason, but it's like, I
What
don't
happened to
know,
your
man.
confidence?
Yeah, it's like I know your body messed up and I know the back is a crazy game changing, life altering thing, but and that's another episode, bro. But so yeah, Ben, he's on the team. I don't know what position we're gonna put him at yet, but he's starting. Let's just say that.
Yeah, he up there. I think he the only other All Star possibly. Nah, Shingun also an All Star. Is
hmm
Shingun a lock to start?
It depends. That's what I'm saying. I know Ben Simmons is on the team, but he can go anywhere between starting at the one. He could be a 3 or a 4. So it's kind of like the Ginobili thing. Like we're building around Ben where we fit in the best lineup at. So
Ben could be the
uh,
one. He played the one now.
and that's what I'm saying. So like
We
Ben is
taking
starting.
pride.
He's on the team. It's just where we put him is the question mark. So let's do this. Is Sengun the next best player?
I think so, honestly. Because out of everybody on the list, he probably the only player. And then Denny Avdia, I don't know what we're gonna throw him at, but his is more recent how good he's playing. So I don't know how much stock you put in that. Like this is like his breakout season for him right now.
Yeah.
He's an all star this season. Shingun was an all star last year, also, I want to say. But for everybody on this list, I think you would say Shingun the only person who was the best player on their team left on the list, other than Denny Avdia.
Yeah, I think Sengun is the only one who can say, well, somebody else too. We'll get to him later. But he's the only one that can say, I'm the best player on my team and I've held it down. If not the best, one of the key
One of
pillars
the
of
main
this team.
guys.
Yeah. So it might not be one, but I'm two. And I have games where I am the one, and it's more like a 1-2 punch energy. So
Right.
Sengun, he has to be the 4. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sengun, 4 man.
Shingun's the 4 man, Yao the 5, and Ben is on the court.
Still. Yeah. 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 I'm trying to be okay. Correct me. You can be like B on trip. You tripping.
Okay.
I want to do Turk at the 3, and this is me possibly being biased here. I understand that we have other options here. But I do love the idea of Ben Simmons and Turk being on the floor together or what they like, bruh. 6'10 Turk, 6'10 Ben Simmons sounds crazy.
That does
Playmakers,
sound crazy.
Turk can shoot, Ben can defend, and then you throw Sengun out there too. The IQ you finna have, Yao's IQ. That sounds like an amazing four of a starting five. But if there's a better option, correct me.
You like Turk over AK-47?
That's what my other thought was going to be. But I think Turk gives you more offensively.
He probably does, but I mean, Andre can shoot though. AK can shoot.
Turk could too.
That's what I'm saying, but you,
The only knock is AK giving you more defense.
definitely give you more
And
defense.
not saying Sengun can't defend, but you don't look at him and be like, oh, he's a defender. Versus AK, you know he's a defender. And how tall is AK? I think he's 6'7"?
6'9". I just looked it up.
6'9".
Hito 6'10". Well, I can go for Hito because Hito had a season he averaged almost 20 points a game in Orlando. Andre Kerlinko never had that. His best season, he only averaged his highest scoring season, I should say, he averaged 16 and a half.
Kirilenko was an all-star too. He's a one-time all-star.
One-time
I didn't know that,
All-Star. He led the league in blocks one year or something
which
like
is
that.
crazy.
Yeah. And he got three all defensive teams. So it's looking like, okay, do we taking the better scorer or the better defender? Because they do similar things. Hito a little more finesse, a little better passer maybe.
Mhm.
But AK, man, was a sniper.
All right. This is me going full 2K here. All right.
Mm,
This is probably not the best team, but it is like 2K mode. I want to throw this out. Being
okay.
at the 1, Turkoglu at the 2, Kirilenko at the 3, Sengun and Yao.
That is full 2K.
Because that is a rough looking. It just looks odd, but everybody on the team is 6'9" and up. Now remember, you got to compete with the Africans,
You do got to compete with the Africans.
and that's
We
that's a
building a team for the Africans.
so just running back. What's my 2K team for them? I went crazy with them. Who I had at the 1?
Luol Dang or somebody.
No. I had Bowl at the 1. So Bowl at the 1, Siakam at the 2, Embiid, Dream, and Mutombo as the bigs.
That don't make no sense, B.
Bruh.
That don't make no sense, boy.
Hey, I ain't say it's the best lineup. I said we're going 2K monster mode, Monstars lineup. So, hey man,
Uh, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not mad at that. Some people might argue Ben Simmons shouldn't start for this team. Denny Advia is a good option. But I like the lineup though.
I will say they need some shooting. Um,
AK and Hito.
you trust them to be like, we need a 3, like need a 3.
Hito, yeah.
Fate
AK.
of the world's on the line. We need a 3 ball. I want Iguodala.
No, I don't want Iguodala, but I take Ito Turkoglu. I would take Ito Turkoglu, boy. Aliens got the laser beams pointed at the earth.
Hey
I want
man.
Turkoglu.
All right. I done talked you into my 2K lineup, man. So we're going Ben at the
Okay.
1, Turk
Yeah.
at the 2, AK-47, Karolinko at the 3, Sangoon at the 4, Yao at the 5. Hey man, I just threw together a nice little Monstar 2K team.
I ain't mad at it. It might make the
All right.
bench better too, though. Honestly, because they still
Hey,
got
cause
size.
yeah, you guys still got some like you say, still got size. Now you got a lot more speed coming off the bench, so it's a different change of pace you're coming with. And you still got some bucket getters off the team. Like the best shooter's probably coming off the bench,
True.
arguably. So, all right, from who we got left, the best player.
I gotta say Denny Avdia. It's either Denny Avdia or Lynn Sanity version Jeremy Lin. That's it.
Hey man, you sleeping on Bogut? Bogut was he was solid.
Lynn Sanity Jeremy Lin was a top 10 player in the world. Lynn Sanity went to
All right, man.
LA
All right,
and
man.
beat Kobe in his prime. Tony
I won't.
Stark built this in a cave with a bunch of scraps.
All right, man. All right.
Lynn Sanity in there, man.
All right, bro. He the one. All right, you got it.
Let's do it.
Jeremy Lin
Denny
the one.
Avdia at the 2.
So we go Danny at the 2.
Then I
I think
don't
we got
know.
to go Joe Ingles. Ooh, no, timeout. Hold on. So he doing Denny over Patty Mills?
Denny Avdia is an all-star now, bro. It's tough for me to put Patty Mills over
Timeout. Timeout.
him.
Hey,
What, bro?
timeout. This is my issue with the new All Star format. No shot to Denny. I'm not trying to throw
He
shade
was
at
an
Denny.
all-star. He would have been an all-star anyway.
No, I get that. I get that. But this is where the discombobulation comes in because why we got 3 different teams and you got to break it down like this? Because if it was just 2 teams, does he truly deserve? And like the whole little 65 rule thing, I don't like this stuff either. Because now
That the
you seen the post
65
on about
games
how
don't affect being an all-star.
this is me lumping all stuff together.
Okay.
So pardon me, but I got a lot of grievances with the NBA how they doing stuff lately. It's just been
Okay.
bent up. But like a true all star. Not once again, not to throw shade, not to say he can't hoop, not to say he don't deserve it. But there are some people where it's like, hold on, timeout. You were the all star this year. It just so not to say he don't deserve it. Not trying to tear down his career. It was accomplishments for this season. But his finally making an all star. It's like looking at going back to who we just had, who was the all star? AK-47 compared to a Lamar Odom. I don't think Lamar's ever an all star. But personally, I'm taking Lamar Odom over AK-47, even though he had an all star game, even though he led the league in blocks and had pockets like that. So we look at AK-47 that year he had it, it's like, oh snap, that's going crazy. But over the longevity of the career, Lamar Odom was like, hey man, let's get the championship part too. Even though it does play a big role in this whole conversation. Then it does line up perfectly. So Lamar Odom, champion, 6 man of the year, handle business. Patty Mills, champion, talked about being one of the best 6 men. Never got, the award for it, but career going crazy. Denny Ivy, all-star, just starting to pop. AK-47 had a high, got the blocks, had the all-star greatness. But then throughout the career, he ain't had the highs again. Yeah, pockets was really good, but it's like you probably the 3rd best player on the championship team. Lamar was too, but they had pockets was looking like, hey man, this is his game. He taking over. Paul Gasol, you ain't number 2 no more, bro. Take a seat. It's me and Cole show. So that's my case, but I'll let you decide, man. If you still say Denny over Patty, I ain't gonna fight you. But that's my case for Patty.
All right. Let's just put Patty Mills in over Jeremy Lin. Just put Patty at the one. I wanted to keep Jeremy Lin in there, man. I did. I
Oh,
wanted to
that's
keep
funny.
Lin, but I'm not taking Denny Osby off, man. I think he deserves it at this point. Denny, he a real all star. He a legit all star. Like I think you gotta respect it, even though he do play for Portland and they not that good. He averaging 24 points a game this year. This could be signs. I know it's just this season,
Mhm.
but that could be signs of things to come. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He could be here to stay. So I'm gonna go. We go Patty at the one over Jeremy Lin. Then we go Danny Avdia at the two.
I say Joe Ingles at the 3.
Joe Ingles over Josh Giddey.
Yeah, because Josh Giddey, you know what you're getting from Joe. You knockdown shooter. Like I was saying earlier, arguably the best shooter on the team,
Arguably,
and he's consistent in terms of his role and what you're getting. Now, Josh Giddey get your triple double. Like, what does Josh Giddey give you that you're missing?
facilitating, ball handling.
Turk and Ben.
They started though. You got Josh coming off the bench.
I'm fine with that. Both of them. I'm keeping one of them in the game.
Joe Ingles
And
is
Sengun can play make too. So Patty Mills can play make. So like I'm not missing whatever Josh Giddey is giving you. Triple doubles, I can get that from Ben. I can get that from Turk. AK can give you triple doubles. Sengun can give you that. I got 4 of my starting 5 that can give me triple doubles. Joe Ingles shooting though, arguably the best shooter. So we're once again crafting a team and the best team. I'm going personally. I would not feel comfortable not having Joe Ingles on his team, knowing he's arguably the best shooter.
man. I think we got to keep Josh Giddey too, though. Maybe we could do both,
Okay, if
but
we're doing that, throw Giddey at the 4.
or I think Joe at the 4, Giddey at the 3.
You know what I'm saying? Just, 3, 4. And then Bogut at the 5.
Yeah, I think that's what we're looking at. There ain't no Jeremy Lin.
That feels kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, in the grand scheme of his career, it's okay. But if we just took if we just take Lynn Sanity in that little pocket, pick him up, and carry him over to this game, Lynn Sanity is playing.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that was only about a month, so it's not
He
enough.
had a solid career after that, but it just never was the same again. Of just like
I don't think he had another. I don't think he ever had another 30-point game after that.
if
'Cause,
he did, it's probably like when he was the back
man,
half of his career. He was like with the Hornets or something, and nobody cared at that point.
bro, this man Jeremy Lin bounced around so much so fast. What I don't even remember what year Lynn Sanity was. That was like 2011, 2012 in New York because Melo was in New York.
Yeah.
That happened, and then the next year, I think he was in LA. And then he was like in Houston. Then he was in like Brooklyn. Then he was in Charlotte. I was like, golly, boy, he was bouncing around.
Yeah, he got wicked for a while because it was like the 3 main teams that he was with was like you said, New York, LA, and Houston. Held down for them 3. After that, it went downhill. It wasn't the same again. So it feel crazy leaving off Jeremy Lin, knowing that like he probably had the highest high outside of Ben Simmons and Yao. Yeah, he
But
had the
his high
highest
wasn't very
outside of those.
long. Oh,
Yeah, the high was like a month long versus everybody else having at least a season, multi All Star, multiple awards. So arguably the highest high, the 3rd highest high on his team, and then like if you you want to look at like who had the craziest month, Jeremy Lin's probably like top 5. Like that's crazy to think about too.
is Kobe on that year he was getting 40 for the whole month? James Harden, but he did the same thing.
Mhm.
Insanity.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy to think about. I'm trying to give wiggle room because it's somebody who probably had a crazy month that we just don't. It's not
Oh,
as fresh
yo,
in our mind like that.
yeah.
But
Mike
maybe
probably had a
AI
month
had a.
like that.
I say AI probably had a month. T Mac probably had a month. Mike probably had something, and it's just like, hold on, bro. This is crazy to think about, bro. The insanity of all people. Like one of these names did not belong. One of these names ain't like the other. But it's true, man. The insanity went crazy.
I still don't forgive Melo for coming back and taking the ball out Buddy's hand. He like, all right, bro, that's enough. Melo came back from injury and was like, all right, bro, that's it. Back to reality. Never what to say.
Man, could have had a solid 1-2 punch, man. But
Melo went for to let you take his King of New York tag, man. That's what that was
nah,
about.
man.
That's what that was
So
about.
man, sorry, Jeremy Lin, man. We had to cut you off. Uh, showing love to Dyson Daniels. He was also a thought on his team, and Luke Longley. He
Yeah,
he was honorable mention, man. But I ain't
honorable
gonna lie,
mention.
man. Team others is that's a solid group, bro.
It'll be interesting to see how they get along if that was a real thing. Because you got like 5 Australians. We got Ben. Is Joe Ingles Australian? He Australian, right?
I think
Got
so.
Yeah, you got Ben, you got Joe, you got Patty, and Josh. Josh Giddey. They all Australian. Then you got Hito, Shingun, and no, that's it. Hito and Shingun both Turkish. Denny Avia from Israel, and then Bogut also Australian. My bad, that's who I was
Mhm.
missing. Then you got Jay Lin and Yao Ming from China. It's just a weird mix, but that's why they call it the others because yeah, all a little mixed. And the AK-47 is Russian, so he just I don't know how
Yeah,
they gonna feel about him. But yeah,
I think that's a real solid group though, man. Like you got, I ain't gonna lie, this might be the most versatile team we've had since the mixed team, maybe.
yeah,
Cause
because
you can
they
go,
can have shooting, they can go big, they
hmm
can do whatever you need. You go small.
the starting five going crazy. Like the fact that it can be a real lineup feels kind of crazy too.
It will work.
So yeah,
Ben,
so you
Hito,
got
AK, um,
Shingun and Yao.
Shingun, and Yao. Yeah, that's a tough lineup. That's tough.
Then you come in with Patty Mills off the bench, Denny, Giddy, Ingles, and Bogut. You want to run, throw Sengun at the five. Shoot, gotta
If
throw
you,
Patty in. He the fastest.
yeah, bro. Then you go to Josh Giddey, Joe Ingles.
I
That's
probably take
facilitating.
Turk. I probably take Turk and AK and put them on the bench. Throw in Patty Mills, Ingles, and Giddy, or maybe Denny. But that's what I'm saying. It's just so mixed up what you can do. We can
You can
go
do
small
whatever.
ball shooting. We can go with the bigs and shoot. We can go half court, slow it down for y'all. Or we want to go defense. Hey, Bogut, get in there. So it's just like that's probably the most versatile team that we've put together so far. Because the rest of the team, it's like, oh, you got a solid five and maybe one good six man that can come in and mix up what you got going. But you got a solid five and you got no big man or one big man to eliminate your bench. And it's like, oh, like team mix, y'all one solid big, and we looking like them like, "Ugh, y'all looking rough. Like I don't know what y'all gonna do if we get down to nitty gritty. Versus others, what you want? Oh, we want a small ball today. All right, cool. We going with the bigs. All right, cool. 3-point shooting contest. All right, cool. Hey man, we just creating a sleeper team, bro. Like that's a tough team. Like
They in the mix, but
out of
can
the
they beat
teams
the
right now,
whites?
I think
I'm
so.
just, I'm just
I
playing,
think
but yeah,
so.
I think they got a chance to for sure.
I think
Tell him, man.
I
Mike,
still going number one team. Still might be the Africans, bro.
the
Still might be.
motherland, they got number one team for sure.
But I think the others sneaking up might be That's tough because Canada looking tough. You got 2 MVPs with Nash and SGA. Mixed team looking kinda crazy too.
I'm telling you, bro, I might just put these teams in 2K, just see what they do. I'm just saying. I don't know how I'm gonna put some of these boys ain't in the game. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna put Jeremy Lin in the game, but hey,
Create a player and make it be Jeremy Lin.
but I'm gonna make the Lin Sandy version. He gonna be crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, hey, man, others might be a top 3 team that we created so far. They
They
might be.
solid. They
That's
solid.
that's a great team, bro. Like, right now, who your top 3 right now? Because we still got, what, 2 more teams we still gotta make? Both Euros?
Yep, both Euro teams, and then I guess we do the black team, the American black team. If we want to even get into that, it really ain't even much of a talk. It's just like who you feel like putting on the team.
Man, we're gonna make a of our favorites, honestly. We're just gonna make that be the team and just stick with that. But, uh, yeah,
But I
who
think
you think your top 3 are so far?
top three Africans up there for sure. Number one, probably for me. Then number two, I think I'm going mixed. Number two, honestly.
Mm.
The mixed team: Steph, Clay, Jason Tatum, Blake Griffin, Jakeem Noah. That is a crazy lineup, dog. Oh my God, that lineup is crazy. Steph, Clay, Jason Tatum, Blake Griffin. Yeah, the mixed lineup. Now they bench it leave a lot to be desired, but that's a crazy starting lineup to say the least. So I
Yep.
think I'm gonna go with them two, and then three might be the others, honestly,
Hmm.
or it's either others or the Owls. Pat Ewing and Tim Duncan is obviously crazy, but I don't know. It's between them. They pretty close though. What you say?
Um, I think African and others are my top 2, and then I don't know. I feel like the real interesting matchup would be Islands versus Canada because Canada has the guard play between Nash and SGA, Jamal Murray, and it's like, oh, it's a nasty 3-headed punch. Like that's crazy. They can give you anywhere from 20 to 40 points just between them three. And
Facts.
then Island's going crazy with the bigs. You got Tim Duncan, Pat Ewing, Al Horford, DeAndre Ayton, and Cat. And it's like, hold on, bro. This is where the style makes the fight because, like, that's a crazy matchup being like,
Tough.
oh, we're going inside between Duncan and Ewing. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Ewing in foul trouble. Hey, come on in, Cat. We good. Oh, Duncan ain't got it tonight. Come on, Al. We straight. You know what I mean? Like, it's a
Yeah.
drop off. Don't get me wrong. It's levels to it. But you still get some good production, some good output from these guys. So that's a solid 1-2 uh, combo to look at in terms of Canada's guard play versus the island's bigs. But I think I gotta go with you and throw the mixed team as being the third team. But I think the Whites aren't too far behind them. We kind of talked about them bad, but I think when you talk about Larry Bird, I think just my respect for Bird goes through the ceiling, bro. Cause like
I ain't mad at it.
that's a lot of respect. So I wouldn't count them out fully, just off the strength of Larry Bird and Jerry West. I think they put a real good fight up with the mixed team, especially when you start talking about the bench.
Yeah, the Whites got a solid bench. It ain't crazy, but it's solid. They starters are really good between West, Bird, Stockton, McHale, Bill Wall. That's a great starting lineup. That's a
Yeah.
great starting lineup. But then you got off the bench, you got solid players. You got Chris Mullins, obviously really good shooter, solid. You got Bill Lambier, he gonna defend. I think we said Tom Chambers.
Hmm.
You know, guys like that, they gonna
No, we
do their
went.
job.
Did we go Love or Tom Chambers at the fourth?
Oh, I think we did go K Love.
Okay,
But
just making sure. I can
yeah,
write. I
but you
can read
got
my
guys
handwriting.
that's gonna do their job. They gonna be able to shoot. They gonna play some defense. They gonna rebound, whatever. They know their job. As opposed to like other teams, it's like, all right, we got a lot of star power, but are they? Is
Hmm.
this a good team? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the thing for them. But they can compete though. They not like you said. We talk bad about them, but I don't think they just getting smacked if it really came down to it. but I think I would pick other teams over them if this was like a 7-game series.
Yeah. I got an idea who the worst team is, but I don't wanna say it yet. We're gonna wait till we do, like, the actual tournament and rankings of players, I mean, of teams till we get into that. Um,
Yeah,
but I definitely don't think it's the Whites. I think the Whites because I think honestly, for right now, it's between them and the mixed team for my 3rd team. But I think I wanna go with the mixed team because they have a little bit more firepower.
they just don't have no bench.
Yeah, and that's what really hurts them for me. If they had if they had one more big to shoot, yeah, just give me one more solid big. Like if you put somebody like a Matumbo or a Ibaka and place them with mixed team
They going
or
crazy.
a Cat. Like if you put Cat with the mixed team, that's a crazy team because he's mixed as well. So if we flip him to be with that, that's a crazy team. 3rd best team, hands down. I think that's the top 3. But because their bench is just lacking with so little bigs, it's tougher to really have them put a better fight up with the other team. So I think
Yeah,
man, I talked myself into it, but I'm gonna go white Americans as the 3rd best team, bro. Because they have a more balanced team, got a solid bench. You can sub out more effortlessly. I think because they got a lot less ego, they know their roles. It's easier for them to play and get everybody to go. Versus mixed team, I don't know if everybody will commit to their roles of what's required for them. And then you get one of your bigs in foul trouble.
cool. You got Aaron
So,
Gordon at the 5, Kyle Kuzma playing the 5. If Jakeem Noah get in foul trouble, you got Aaron Gordon at the 5 or Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin could hold it down at 5 for a little while and move Aaron Gordon to the 4, Kuz at the 4, but you
but
gonna be small.
if you playing the Africans, the islands,
Ooh,
the others, hey, them boys getting cooked.
you not wrong, bro. You are not wrong. I don't know. It's gonna be hard for anybody to match up with the Africans, though. Like we said multiple times, the Africans gonna be the toughest matchup. Only way you gonna beat the Africans is if you making threes. You gotta make threes. That's why the mixed team probably like got the biggest advantage against them because you
Hmm.
got Steph and Clay. Blake can shoot. Jason Tatum can shoot. Obviously, Kyle
Devin
Kuzma,
Booker,
MPJ.
MPJ. Oh my goodness, the
They
shooting
got shooters
that
all
might
over the
be
place.
that might be the best shooting team. Seeing White got something to say with that too.
They ain't no Mike. You got Steph and Clay on your team. You the best shooting team.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, but like in terms of team that can compete with them with the shooting, like
Oh
counter
yeah,
African shooting. Yeah. So you like you said, you got Bird, Rick Barry, Chris Mullins, Mark Price, John Stockton, Jerry West, Kevin Love, like Bill and Bear weren't no slouch either. So in terms of counter what the Africans have, in terms of being able to shoot, it's like, oh, mixed team and white American team can counter the length and just be like, oh, we pulling up. And that's the game plan. So both of them hitting threes and on the burner. The Africans might be like, hey man, we gotta figure something out here. We can't just be 7 feet tall trees and dominate this team. We gotta add some more to the bag this game. So hey man, I'm getting more excited as we go through this, bro. Cause the team's starting to look developing the storyline, the plot is thinking because we're like, oh, the team Africans came out of nowhere, and then the white Americans can do this, and the mixed team doing that, I was doing that. And I don't think we even got to the best teams yet. As great as these teams are, we still probably have outside of the Black Americans, obviously. I think one of these Euro teams, I don't even know which one it'll be, but one of these Euro teams probably looking at as the best team.
probably both of them. They might be 1 and 2. I don't know though. You're right. It could. We really have to really talk about it because the Euros gonna have star power. So we'll see what their benches look like. We got to really discuss, but it's gonna be tough though. It's gonna make for an interesting tournament. Let's say that.
Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be the crazy part when we start getting to the tournament and we start breaking down the ranking of who plays where. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I probably might skew some of this stuff so we get really good matchups and be like, oh, this team's terrible. They should be the 4th ranked team, knowing if in a matchup with this other team, and it's gonna be a great matchup for that. So I just care about the matchup at this point, bro, because it's gonna be nasty. But yeah, man. So we still got to knock out both Euro teams, Eastern and Western Europe, and we'll decide if we're gonna do Black American teams. So we just let people decide for it. Like, hey man, give us the best 10 Black American players, and y'all just go crazy with that, man. Because that honestly, I don't. Depending on how good these teams get, we'll decide. That's what I say. Depending on how good these teams get, we'll decide if we need to make a Black American team to fight up against. Because right now, I don't think so. I kind of just like, man, roll the dice out. Who need a point guard? What's the options? Boom. Oh, Orlando Magic. All right, cool. What's the next option? Two guard, Kobe. Oh, we could have got Mike. But all right, cool. Next, no LeBron. Uh, shoot, KD. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, we can't get him Scottie Pippen. Oh, dang. Like, so it's just so much to go. Oh, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah,
Dang.
ain't no
All
bad
right.
options.
So we
It's
got
only
10
bad
dudes to pick
options.
from. It's like, oh, can't get LeBron. You couldn't get KD. Couldn't get Kawhi. You couldn't get Pippen.
T-Mac.
And it's like, dang. All
There are
right.
no bad options. Only better options than what we have.
So when you're going 3 deep, we can put a team of 15 together for that. It's just like, there's no bad team. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy, man, to look at. So we'll decide, man. We'll see. But for sure gotta get the Euros down and figure them out. But that's gonna be next episode, man. We're breaking down Eastern Europe and Western Europe. We're making the teams out of them. And we might decide to do the Black American team after that, man. But that's just another piece of the tournament pie, man. We still got the actual tournament breakdown to do to see who gonna fight and compete to win, who can actually come on top and be the best team of the Ultimate Olympics race that we've created. So anything else that I'm forgetting, man, that people need to know about?
Man, just appreciate y'all for sticking with it, man. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a great overall like arc we got going here, man. But uh let us know who y'all think the best team is so far. Y'all rocking with the big team from Africa. We rocking with the fast team from the islands, or we rocking with the others. How we feeling, man? Y'all let me know how we feel about our team so far. Or is there players that we missing that should be on the teams?
Mhm.
Stuff like that. So y'all let us know how that is. How y'all feel about that.
And let us know, man, if rookie year LeBron, rookie year Ben Simmons, and Ben Simmons getting a jump shot, who's the better player? Let us know.
Y'all ain't got
Don't do that for real, man. Don't do that. No, don't do that.
to.
But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for listening. Make sure you subscribe. Very important that you subscribe. And keep watching all the videos, man. We appreciate y'all, like for real. We'll be a nice little community over here, man. So make sure you guys subscribe to this on YouTube, follow us on TikTok and on Instagram. Love to get y'all comments and feedback, man. But that's it for this episode, man. See y'all next time. Appreciate y'all.